Every single time we actually go live, you're always taking a sip and dropping your cup. Is it like your favorite thing to do?
It is. I sip all the time. I've been sipping before we even started.
I need to.
You don't never sip.
I need to have my signature because you're always like, oh.
Hello, everyone. I say that at the beginning.
Yeah, you really do that.
Welcome to the Corporate Mouth.
You gotta say it like that.
I wanted to say it differently.
How do you normally say it?
Welcome to another episode of the Corporate Mouth. But I want to say it different this time. Welcome to the Corporate Mouth.
Anywho.
Okay.
So tonight we're going to be talking about motives and
fake support.
Fake support. And they tie hand in hand, when you're dealing with people who are motivated to fakely support you.
Hello. What makes you think people do that?
I think sometimes people like to feel like they're important in your life. Or it makes them feel good to think that they're fake supporting you to make you feel good in a weird way.
But I don't mind fake support.
You don't mind fake support?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I don't mind fake support because it's because I get a lot of people who, I've posted a lot of things that I've done recently. Mm-hmm. And people because me, I don't know how petty some of you are, but I'm the type of person that I go look through all the likes, all the comments. I look through all of that shit. And it's mighty strange to me. There's a lot of people be like, oh my God, I saw you in Twisted and it was so good. And I saw you at your red carpet debut. It was so good.
It was actually a gold carpet.
Right. And I saw you at, I had two though. But then they'd be like, I saw the movie premiere and all that stuff. It was so good. But then as I'm scrolling through the likes and the comments, you're not there. So I'm confused. But what it says to me is that you saw it. You're a secret hater, and it's fine. So you see the shit. You just don't want to do it because that feels like you feel like you are appreciating what I do, and for some reason that would be just too noble of you to appreciate what I do. So you'll go ahead and just look at it from this as you scroll on by it. And when you scroll by it, I know. I don't know about everybody else, but you scroll by my shit, I know you scroll by it. If you ain't liked it, be like, oh yeah, I saw it and I liked it. No, you didn't. Because I look at everybody who likes my shit. So if you say you liked it, I'm more than likely out.
You be checking.
I always check.
He's a like checker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a like checker as well. You can see patterns. And what I do like about Instagram, which you probably don't know since he don't use it.
I do use it.
He don't use it very often, but what I do like about Instagram's Insta story, you can see a pattern of who likes or who watches all of your stories, because it gives you chronological order. If somebody constantly watches your story, they're always the third bubble or the fourth bubble or the fifth bubble at the top, and you see who your supporters are, and you can keep scrolling down, but you'll see a pattern of where these people fall. So I noticed that some people actually support me on a regular basis. Maybe one day I'll give a shout out to the person who's always at the top.
Right.
I don't like fake support. If you're not genuinely supporting me, then just move your ass to the left.
Right. And I have my family and friends that I know that just do, I can name a few, Danita, that's my best friend. She always do it. Darius, Charles, who was on the show a couple weeks ago.
Oh, somebody's trying to read me.
My cousin
it's
Nicola.
Called Insights Love.
They all they support.
Well,
yeah.
I was actually noticing that before the whole business profile and the insights. It was just a regular profile, so you just see.
I have the business one.
Me too. Now, but before the insights, I was having to do my own insights. I was having to check my own shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was on that.
So for someone who don't use Instagram, I use it because I know all about insight. I be looking.
Okay, whatever.
So with that being said, just I've noticed that, like I said, I have the supporters I know. I mean, I do get a few hundred, likes and stuff on a lot of things. But don't think just because I got a whole bunch of, let's say I may have 80 comments and 400 likes, that I'm not going to go through and check every last one of them. I feel like you should never be that person. Because I know people that's, been in this entertainment industry for a while. No shade. A lot of y'all have not went anywhere.
Ooh.
And y'all feel the need to, people say, oh my God, you look so sexy, or you're so cute, or I'm such a big fan, and y'all just pay the comments like, oh, okay. Because I'm that, because you, Beyonce is somebody, you ain't got to follow nobody, you ain't got to respond, you ain't even got to like the comment, you feel like you ain't got to do that, because, you've made it, apparently. And let me let y'all know, for some of y'all that may be watching, or you can share this with your friends that may be doing this, if you're doing those web series and all this other stuff, baby, you ain't really made it yet. And stop acting like, I am on a web series, and I'm very humble for people who support me on my web series. But the ones that's on the web series is walking around here like they're holier than thou, like, oh, I don't do that, oh, that's beneath me, oh, I'm not gonna comment on that. Like, bitch, you not on primetime television yet. Chill out. Be humble to those people who support your web series and are really following your raggedy ass. Say nice to them hoes. Come on, Felicity, stay woke.
No, Thunder is crazy. I didn't take it as shade. I really didn't. It was funny. I liked it.
Who spoke that?
He didn't throw shade. He just said he said it's called insight.
Oh, insight.
Yeah.
I took it as shade, and I welcome it.
I welcome shade too. I love it as long as it's constructive, baby. But what you were saying as far as shit, what the fuck was you saying?
I was just talking about people who like, or you got people that's like, I know people that's like.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Okay.
Why is it that whenever you see comments, like people who are famous, like not famous, but they have all these comments and stuff, they only respond to the negative ones. Like when somebody's coming for them. Like they don't respond to the positivity, like, oh, I really like you, I really follow you, I really support you and all this other stuff. But they will blast your ass for a negative comment.
Because one thing I would have to say, which I can't totally be against that, is because everybody knows that controversy and negative things sell. So if you do something like that, even with these, semi-celebrity type people or these semi-Instagram famous people who do that, one of these little news outlets that get wind of it, like I think a couple of months ago, it was 2 porn stars that were beefing on Twitter.
Who?
I believe it was Knockout and Cash, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was those two. And they were, but it's like I say, it was negative, but I think it's one of these very publicized and gay news outlet had all the tweets and had a whole story going for it. So negativity sells. Everybody knows that. So I don't blame that. My thing is that, for example, like if you have somebody that has kind of like and they got a semi-famous or got a Instagram famous or whatever you got, whatever following you have. I've noticed when people comment on their things, they only comment on people that they think is going to either get them. They ride on coattails. Like whoever's somebody's already.
We call those the bandwagon.
Yeah,
bitches.
the people that that you think that's just as it as you are, or you think that's just as desirable as you are. Is the only people they comment on. The only people they respond to, and it's just like. I respond to everybody because I appreciate. I don't do it because I'm trying to prove a point. I appreciate everybody who comments or says, "Good job, Carl. I can't believe that. I love that. I enjoy that." I mean, I feel like I'm always going to be that person. Like that's what I plan to be. That person. Like if you support, if you roll with me, I'll roll with you. And it's not like I'm not just saying that. I've friends that either is watching right now that do things that I support them in the things that they do. If I can't do nothing, but I'm not saying that you got to be out here like, "Go, Carl, go." A simple like is all you need to do. That's all you got.
That's how you
click
know.
It.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. That's all you got to do. Just a simple like, and that to me that's support. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to go into no rant, but you got people that don't even do that. You won't even like it. And it's
so that brings me to my next part of it is like, okay, so you're talking about like randoms, like strangers, like sometimes some like friends, that's one thing, but like you were more so talking about like, oh, people you see all the time that support you, like fake support or whatever, but we're talking about like people who they say they support you and they're just supposed to be this ride or die friend and they're supposed to support you, but they never like anything. They never show up to any of your events. They never ever put forth any effort. But they're the main ones making posts and comments about loyalty and friendship and
preaching the day, Pastor.
You don't know oh, the type of friend that I am, and when I fucks with you, I really fucks with you. But I was like, bitch, I guess you don't fuck with me because, bitch, I don't ever see your ass nowhere. I don't ever see you doing nothing. I don't ever see you liking anything. I don't ever see you
show up anywhere.
Anything that I invite you to. Like, what is the deal, bitch?
And that's what I have to put in that old saying that action speaks louder than words. People can say they support you all day long. If they're not showing you that they're supporting you, you already know what it is. Like me, when I go through and I look at my likes and I look at my comments, I look at who supported me, who, even if you didn't like it, maybe you're not a Facebook or Instagram user, you better gave me a phone call. I've gotten some of those because you don't really use it like that. That's fine. But when I'm noticing none of that's coming in, and it's just like, when I'm doing something you're just not supported, then that's just what it is. You're not doing anything.
But people might think you're being petty for like attributing like the level of friendship that you have to Instagram likes, but it's deeper than that. It's deeper. It's like, bitch, you scroll through shit, I see you, and then I'll be around your ass, and I see you scrolling, liking shit all fucking day. So the fact that I'm your friend and you don't fucks with me enough to hit that one time on any of my shit.
Let that be an FYI to all people out there. If people are having this conversation that we're having right now, there's other people that's doing the same thing. And I'm going to tell you why they're doing that. Because just like Tramel just said, when you're around these people, when you're on your social media phones, you're liking and you're grouping after other bitches and shit, we're watching that. And we just talking like, oh, hey, boo, what's up? You know, let's get the drink going.
Every time one of my friends posts something, I'm liking it. Even if, bitch, I think it wasn't a cute outfit, I'm going to say I'll support it. Yeah,
and that's how it is.
Text your ass
if
later.
You're in my friend camp, then my friends will do just like me. I only got maybe one friend that I know that does things like that, and that's Charles. Charles likes everything that I do. Like, if I'm doing it, he like it. Period. Danita, she likes it. She on here now.
Hey, Danita.
They like everything that I do, and that's the support. I love them. The people that you keep in your corner, because you know, regardless. And then they also the friends that if something ain't looking right, they'll tell me that too.
They'll tell you
they will tell me that too.
But no, I just think that's so funny that you can see people, you know, actively on Instagram, actively on Facebook, actively doing all this shit, and then when it comes to your stuff, you never see them posting anything.
Right.
They be all live about loyalty and friendship, and you see them going hard. Huh? Hi, he thinks you're beautiful.
Okay, damn. Come out the coat.
You will not do that to my friend.
Oh, well, hey, friends.
We have friends in town for the holidays. Come say hi. Come on over here. Say hi. Hey.
Y'all need to get the whole body.
Ooh. We'll post a pic later.
Whoa.
So, you made me lose my train of thought.
I did. I lost mine. I'm not. I got a man.
I know you do. You need to stop doing that. You about to get me cussed out again.
Hello. Okay.
But yeah, so you know, you could be scrolling, you see your friends scrolling, and these are the same people that don't even support your shit.
Right.
They don't give you the energy that they would give to somebody else. He is cute. That's my friend.
Okay, but yeah, that's it though. I'm just like I have a friend. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and put it out there because you know I don't give zero fuck. His name is Antonio, and he has a guy called ATL. Very good web series. If y'all have not seen it, if y'all like dancing, like a little 1-2 step with a storyline and good production, and everything, y'all need to check out Guy Code. I'm also in that, so y'all need to check that out as well. But he goes out of his way to not only make sure his brand is good, but he goes out of his way to make sure that he supports all the other things. Like I've seen him in his thinking mode, like trying to get web series from other people just so he can promote them at his own event and stuff. Mm-hmm. And the same, and like me, we had got into it because some of the people's stuff that he was promoting, I'm like, don't promote that. And he like, I just want to show love to everybody. And I'm like, no, because them hoes ain't gonna support you. Like, I know these people, and some people that I'm talking about, these are the people that I'm talking about. This is what they do. They don't support nobody else. And these are people he go to because, they got pretty successful shows. I'm not going to say no names. If y'all know they're successful, then y'all know who I'm talking about already.
I don't know them, bitch.
I'll name names later. If you feeling froggy, I'll jump for you. But he supports these people, and they don't support them. And I'm like, and I love the heart that he has to even still put his all into all his stuff, but yet again, still goes out and tries to promote for everybody else. And everybody else don't do that.
Have y'all seen Chasing Atlanta? I think the people supportive on there.
A lot of the people on Chasing Atlanta I am very good friends with. Cameron Sweat, Montel, I love them down. They're my people right there. So they are very supportive of what I do, what they do. And like I said, them two have very nice followings too, and they don't hesitate to support me in everything that I do. Cameron made my outfit for my movie premiere. So
I saw that. That was
right.
That was
so
very
it's
nice
just
blouse.
like I love that blouse, and I'm the only one with that blouse. So.
I might need to borrow that
blouse.
But
you can borrow that blouse. But
Thank you.
I'm a little thick.
No, I want. Oh, okay. Well,
you can eat in a little bit. You might.
I got a little
thigh. You might put in there.
Yeah, I found my ass, y'all. The other day when I went to the gym, I did find my ass. Thank you. It was at the gym. I found it.
You found it. Mine's still there. It's in the locker.
Take down the Amber Alerts for my ass. Thank you very much. It has been found. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's just. Some people just like I noticed when talking about him, he supports Antonio, who I was talking about, who supports a lot of people, and everybody don't do that. And we're not gonna talk about the black community. We're just gonna talk about the LGBT community for a minute. We always talk about supporting each other, uplifting each other. Y'all don't do it. The same like Terrell was saying earlier. The people who post about this loyalty bullshit. The ones who post about let's support and uplift each other, y'all don't do it. Y'all don't do it. And then y'all sit here, because mind you, when you make those posts and put that shit up like, oh, we should support one another, Crush believe let me tell you what I do. So
what
y'all
you do, bitch?
As soon as I see you put that post like, niggas ain't shit and they ain't loyal and, the LGBT community need to stick together. What I do, I click your name and I scroll through all your shit. And seeing if you've been supportive as you trying to put everybody else out to be. Because if I don't see nothing, then no, then what you're saying is bullshit. And what I'm going to start doing from this day on, I'm going to start calling you bitches out. Period.
Don't do that.
So, that's just me. I've been trying to be nice. I've been trying to be, because I'm still trying to break my way into the little industry.
Mainstream.
A little mainstream too, but I'm still scratching the local scene right now. So it's just like, with that being said, I don't want to piss some people off, but I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers I'm talking about, they ain't got no power. They've been doing this shit for 10, 20 years and they ain't went nowhere. So I'm definitely... I ain't worried about
what I will say
off.
about you is that I came to your event. I did go to his event, y'all.
You did.
And I stayed the whole time. I thought I was only going to stay through one episode.
Yeah, I thought I was too.
Oh, shit. But I actually had a really good time. It was a very good show. It's Twisted 2. I didn't watch the first season. I might have to start watching it because I was playing catch up. I feel like I was playing catch up. But I think Carl did an amazing job, and I think he has a very, very bright future when it comes to acting. Your acting was very, 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 very good.
I feel there's a sense of shade in there.
No. Okay, let me tell you about his character. Because, as far as motives go, I feel like I'm a genuine person. When I say I'm going to do something, I try to do
what we
it.
know.
And when, people attack my genuine behavior, when people don't think that I'm genuine, it really hurts my feelings, to be honest. Like, I've been hurt recently about somebody who actually told me that I was not a genuine friend. Yeah, go ahead. Somebody actually told me I was not a genuine friend. They told me that.
Really?
Yeah. So, and I had to just sit down in my thoughts and just think. I just got to make sure that I took it as a lesson learned that you should always, always check up on the people who really matter to you. And God bless the person who actually gave me that little bit of advice, because I say, always, always, always be aware of the perception that you are giving to your friends. Always be aware of the perception that you put out into the world amongst people. Yeah. So if somebody tells you something like that, you just have to look a little bit inward. Even if you might not fully agree, just take a little bit of it into yourself and say, look, I'm just going to go that much harder and I'm going to be that much better of a friend. And, that situation taught me a whole lot. So when I showed up to his event, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do whatever I got to do. So I actually ran and got me a haircut. I drove home and I was going to go straight to your event
for free.
And he got me in for free, bitch.
Because I had a string and I pulled it.
You better be pulling strings to get me in.
Woo!
But I had a really good time, and so about his event, like
see CJ, nice. Look at that, supporting already. That's what I'm talking about.
I love him.
I'm right. See, but support everybody.
You know, his acting. He was a hoe. I mean, he was a boyfriend hoe.
Jamal was a whore.
Jamal is a boyfriend hoe. So I asked him what his motivation was to get through all those dastardly scenes where he had to be
in front of everybody.
Bitch. And he really made me hate his ass. I was
watching too, like,
and I was laughing too because you were really mean to them motherfuckers.
And shout out to Raheem for that, whatever he did with that editing. Because that's what I'm gonna blame it on, the editing. Because they had me looking like an asshole out here.
No, they can't edit.
And I'm like, how did you do that? Because I don't remember all that.
I remember shit.
I don't remember that.
There was a lot of fucking in there too. He was fucking.
First of all, the fucking scenes for everybody's watching were not real. They were tasteful, and we were not having real sex.
There was a lot of this.
It was a lot. I know how to fake a stroke game, and I'm sure a lot of you do. But yeah,
you know how to fake a stroke game.
Okay, Danita, I was playing my younger years, and I was acting.
Well, okay, so when I asked you the question, what was your
response? I had 2 exes that was the straight motivation behind it: bitches, assholes, all of that, and I pulled them. I definitely pulled them. And Theron, thank you so much. You have a production too that I want to talk to you about, that I want to be in.
You want to be in his production? See, look at him networking already.
Sure do.
So the thing about it is that you should always be, be aware of the perception you give out. Bitch.
Corday, he should be watching.
Corday should be watching. He knows what time it is.
He knows what time it is. We did skip last. Oh, sorry, y'all. We did skip last week.
He's trying it.
He did. It was his fault.
What?
Because we didn't have a show last week.
It was your fault. You were busy.
I had told you I had to get ready. You're supposed to find me an alternate co-host and kept the show moving.
I don't want to do it with nobody but you, baby.
Oh, okay.
Nobody. Ooh,
yeah.
Yes.
I did a couple sit-ups and push-ups this morning.
You did?
I did.
You do some squats too?
I got ass fat. I don't need to do that.
So he's motivated to make that ass fat. That's what's up.
Right. I'm just going to get some surge to get the love handles tucked, and I'm good. Everything else will stay where it's at.
So be aware of the people that you're hanging around with because they might be fake followers. Just be aware. Be aware. And also check them. Like, I feel like you should never throw anybody away. Just never completely throw somebody away. Always check. Give them a second, not even a second chance, but just talk to them. Shit, ask them, like, why? Why do you not support me? Just ask them, like, why don't you support me, bitch?
Listen here.
And then maybe they'll be like, no, and then maybe they might be like, well, I didn't know they meant that much to you.
I'm not asking.
You're not asking?
I'm not asking.
What you gonna do?
Well, if you're not supporting me, just like Candy say, we see each other. I see you already. We don't need to.
Oh, I got a question. So if somebody genuinely does not fuck with you and you know that they don't, and they've told you this to your face, but then you still see them popping up on your timeline as far as your Insta story, do you block them or do you allow them to see your progress?
First of all, let me tell you what I've done this year. I unblocked everybody. Everybody gonna see these. Everybody gonna see this come up. Everybody. Exes, everybody. Bitches, all them hoes. Everybody gonna see everything. So, no, I don't block anybody. If you just sitting there watching and you show up on my story, that means you checking for me. That works for me. And there's people that's doing it right now. They probably on him right now secretly.
The Nim Bless says, maybe suggest ways they can support you.
The way that you support me, if you can't show up to an event, watch the show. If you can't watch the show, like the post that I put up. That's it. Support comes.
How do you know that they watch the show? Would you want them to do a screenshot or a screen record of them actually
watch the show? Because I feel like if you support me and you watching the show, then if next time we'll talk about it. Because we've had that. We've had news outlets that will come to events to interview the actors and never seen the show. And you can tell by their strategy and how they interview. You ain't never seen the show. We know that. I recently dealt with that. They interview you, you never saw the show. And I can tell by the questions that you're asking. Because you're asking very vague, very vague
What's
questions.
your motivation to act?
Right. You see me. What can we expect to see from you next season? Because you ain't never seen the show. So it's just like, if you not supporting me, I know that. And it's just like, so if you watching the show, then I would know that you watching the show. And you can't just go off the clip that I post. Cause I posted a clip, and it wasn't the whole clip. So you have to actually watch the show to see the rest of it. But it's just like,
it was them getting that dick sucked.
It is. Because like me, I'm the type of person, I know everybody doesn't do everything the same way. And I'm the type of person, if I support you, when I see you, bitch, I'm going to let you know. Like, look, I saw you out here doing this. I saw you out here doing that. And I like to say that I appreciate you for everything you do. That's just me. If you could, if you do nothing to say, like, if you don't want to like nothing, because this is going into like a whole nother realm. That seems like real messy. All you got to do is like it. Boom, support. Easy. If you don't want to go into the antics of calling me up or see me in person like, oh my God, I saw you in this and you looked at whack as fuck, or oh, I saw you in this and you look good as fuck. If you don't want to go through the antics of doing that, just like it. That's it. I see you. And I thank you. Now, I'm not going to go in and individually thank everybody who liked it. But if you leave a comment, I will acknowledge your comment and all that good stuff. But I support who supports me. Period.
And
if you don't support me, yeah, mind you, I said booby traps. Let me tell you how I said booby traps. When you do something positive, I share it. When you do something nice, I comment on it, put hearts and shit, little hands and shit, like, what's up? I see you out here. I do that. And then what I do next, 1 hour later, I post my shit. Then I look for your comment like this.
Oh, you was a dog.
That's me. And the sad thing about it, I know I'm not the only one to do that. Be mindful of what you do on social media. Everybody's watching it.
Well, to be honest, there is someone who I've done that to. Like, I would like all of his stuff. Like, whenever his stuff popped up, and I would always like it. I would watch all his stories, even though I thought some of his stories was bullshit. And then it came down to the fact of, he never watched anything that I was on. He never watches none of my stories. He never likes any of my pictures. He never, He never even watched G Status ATL Hustle. He never even watched it. And he was always judgmental of it as well.
Everybody's very judgmental of your show.
But that's fine. That's totally fine. But he did all of that, and still, the only reason he even saw anything that I posted is because I would tag his name in it.
Ooh, let me go see who you didn't tag.
It's gone.
It's gone.
So, I say that to say, bitch, if I see the way you moving, I just mute your story and mute your whole life. I'll still follow you, but I'm not following you. That's how you silently follow, but, just so I don't want to cause no rifts between other people and their friends, so I just leave it like that. I keep it cute.
What I'm going to start doing is everybody that's, they ain't liking shit, but I've noticed it, like, when you look at, I got a couple of hundred likes on most of my shit, and it's pretty much the same couple hundred people. So with that being said, if you ain't liking it, I'm just gonna remove you. I don't need all that.
Oh, well, trust me.
I don't need all those bad seeds in my Destiny's Child.
You're on the fast track to stardom. I see it.
You damn right. I don't have time.
Oh.
I've waited a long time to even dip into this entertainment industry, and with this, I don't have time for the bullshit. I don't. The whole time I've been sitting here taking care of my sick parent for the past 10 years, I've been supporting a lot of what you bitches been doing, and then finally when I've got my mom taken care of and I honestly move out and do my own thing, the same bitches I was supporting,
they're not supporting
I expect the same thing. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But the ones that are, I see you. And I've shouted some of those out, and they know that because I support them on a regular basis. They know that. But the ones that aren't, I know that. And I see you. And I won't see you anymore because you get removed off my shit. The ones that haven't been removed. Some of you bitches I ain't seen yet, but I'm getting there. You be the fuck off very fucking soon. So that's what it is. But all I'm saying, to say that, to just what I'm saying is just support each other. Not even just, your friends. Support your family. Support everybody. As long as they're supporting you. If they're not supporting you, bitch, fuck them. Don't support nothing else they do. And I ain't gonna hold you up. They don't like shit. They don't do shit. They don't show up to shit. But I had 4 best friends at the beginning of this year. I got 2 now.
You had what?
Right. I had 4 best friends.
Let's stop there.
I had 4.
Because, bitch, you can't have 4 best friends.
I had 4.
Because
They're my only friends. So I call them my best friends. They're the only friends I had. So, you know.
How many friends you got?
4. Well, I had 4. It's like 2 now.
Who's your friend? What's their name?
Who? The 2 that's left?
No, the 2 that you got left.
Darius and Charles. And LaDon, too.
My name wasn't in there, y'all. He don't fucks with me like that. We spend.
I'm talking about my best friends.
I'm not a best friend, y'all.
Here we go. I love you, Tramiel. Thank you. Thank you for all your support. I support all your shit.
I support all your shit.
We do.
And I can't wait to see your show again.
All right, I can't wait to see G Status season 2.
Actually, because people keep asking, I see it in the comments.
Oh yeah,
I see.
I was going to, but I wouldn't.
Look, listen. The episode aired live this morning at 9 o'clock. Was it 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
No, it was like 10. No, it was like 10 o'clock or something like that. I don't remember.
I missed it.
I saw some of it. The episode will be reposted supposedly at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna say supposedly because I don't want y'all quoting me on that because we be late. There be lateness going on there.
And just if G Status is watching, I'm telling you, the fans are upset. They want that episode and they want that reunion. They want it now because they.
Well, the reunion is supposed to be posted on the 2nd. I saw the time. It's supposed to be the 2nd of December. So I don't know. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And I watched the episode and the fights were interesting. That's all I got to say.
On another note, I had some talks with some people from G Status.
We're not gonna talk about that
on the next season.
Who? Yo, you had some what?
Uh-huh.
You had some talks with some people about appearing on the next season.
On next season.
You gonna be on the next season?
I said we talked about it.
Well, I hope so because they can use somebody like you.
They sure the fuck can. I'll let you know, bitches. Those of you that's already on the show, keep that bullshit over there. I don't do here's one thing. I'm negated. I can't read. I can, but I just don't.
Oh yes, you can.
I can, but I don't read. I don't do all that extra shit. I'm gonna beat your ass and keep moving. So your best bet is to be nice to me and keep it moving. That's all the advice I can give you. So if I do get on this show, that's all I can tell you. Just be nice and keep it moving.
So we're gonna have a little.
One thing I will not do is break up everybody's shit, but I will fuck you up. I don't break people's stuff, but I will break your skull.
Okay, well, you ain't gonna be on the show if you're gonna be fighting.
As long as people leave me the fuck alone. All that pick, like how you watch these reality shows, like let's say Nene and Kenya, for example. You know how they pick all day? I would have beat them hoes ass. There's no way. You're not gonna pick with
they need people
like Portia when she beat the fuck out of Kenya.
She didn't beat her.
For tapping her.
Just grabbed her.
She just shifted her wig a little bit.
No,
I would have beat her ass. You can't
attached.
antagonize me all day and think I'm gonna sit here and be like, I need you to go over there. I need you to go. I'm not that person. I'm not. This is very Bad Girls Club meets Love and Hip Hop meets Real World. That's what you're gonna get. I'm gonna drag a bitch all through the house. Period. I'm throwing mattresses in the water. All of that.
Okay, so let us just segue off.
Talk to me nice. Here I am.
Let's Here
I am.
Segue off into something else. As far as what is your temperament like? Because I want to know what is your. You're just saying people talking about you. What can't people say about you? Why can people get you to the point where they can get you to argue with them or
There's
to
an
want to fight
old
them?
saying that goes, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie for me. It's like me. It's not even that. That's true to a certain extent. Sticks and stones may break my bone, but words will never hurt. Words never hurt me. But the fact that you are bold enough to say what you want to say and thinking I'm not going to say anything.
Let me stop you right now. Let me stop you right now. Look, listen.
They are calling you.
They are calling me. Look, listen. This is what I'm talking about with support and understanding.
Nigga.
Look, I had 3 people call me just now. They are FaceTiming me. Why are y'all not watching my live?
Right.
I know them notifications done went past your shit. Now, I saw one of them pop in there. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm. I really appreciate you. I'm going to call you as soon as I get done. Thank you. Them other 2, I am at y'all. And we're going to talk about this. Now, go ahead.
Yeah, but just that's my thing is that if you feel like you can say anything and I'm not going to respond to it, because I think a lot of people has, even with the new thing, you see with the racism and things, you see some of these people that get beside themselves, like when you see some Caucasian people that feels like they can say whatever they want to say. I'm not with that.
Yeah, I went to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, you're not going to do that. Because, like, my mom always taught me when I was younger that whatever you make sure that your mouth writes a check that your ass can cash. I was taught that way. And if you write that check, make sure your ass can cash it. If you big enough to sit there and be like, bitch this, bitch that, well, if I decided to snatch you by your wig and pull you down to the ground, you should be able to handle that. And that's all I'm saying. You can beat my ass. And I need you to prove that right then and there. Because I don't win every fight. I don't.
How many have you lost?
Not many.
Ooh, baby.
But I have lost some. And bitch, that's fine. And I take every ass whooping with dignity. Like, bitch, you gonna whoop my ass, whoop it. But bitch, I hope you ready to whoop this ass if you talking all that cash shit. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, words don't hurt, and it's not so many things people can say to me to rub me the wrong way, because I've heard every rumor about me in the book. You would be surprised, the rumors I've heard about myself. But I've heard some shit about me. And words never bother me. It's just the fact that if you feel big and bold enough to say it while I'm present, and you big enough to if I decided to whoop your ass, you big enough to take that ass whooping. That's it. I was a bullied child. Like, I was always a quiet kid. I was a nerd. Bitch used to push me around and shit. I used to just take it.
Oh,
in adult life, that is not happening anymore. And that's just what it is. Everybody be like, oh, well, Carl, you too old to be acting like that. Fuck that. You fought and rolled around all through childhood, and I didn't. I studied, and I got bullied. Now, I'm grown, and I'll beat your ass, period. So, that's the end of that. You are tickled.
Because you're funny.
That's just what I mean. But it's real though. Like, bitch, you're not gonna go around just saying whatever you want to say to somebody. Like like New York when she came off here. Y'all remember I Love New York or Flavor of Love? I forget which one it was. But she was on Reunion when she was talking cash shit about everybody, and everybody was at her ass. And she's on the couch like, I bet nobody better not touch me. That's all I know, bitch. What were you expecting?
You a lie bag.
What were you expecting? You can't talk about people and thinking they not gonna ready to whoop your ass when they see you. Same as for the show G Status, ATL Hustle. Bitches on that show talk a lot of cash shit. Some of them have talked cash shit recently. And some of those bitches were reached out to. I'm just saying, you can't talk shit and thinking nobody is going to say something to you. Because you got some people, you will talk shit and be like, well, I'm going to say whatever I want to say. I'm going to let these people know. And you got bitches like me that will at you and be like, bitch, when I see you, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass. Don't try to retract then. That's all I'm saying.
I don't participate in search activities. I don't participate.
That's it.
Nah, I've never been in a physical altercation in my life because I don't have that type of demeanor.
You're a real corporate.
I'm a real corporate.
This is the corporate.
I've always been.
I'm the mouth.
I'm corporate.
It's the corporate.
This is the mouth.
I'm the mouth.
We've already.
As big as y'all have not wanted, so he's coming late. That's the corporate. I'm the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So
like I'm a very dignified. I'm a Phaedra type of bitch. This is Portia.
Bitch. M Candy, I'll drag you in this bitch.
I'll drag you in this bitch.
Drag you in this bitch.
Me. I will sit there and I will check your ass with a good old read, honey.
I'll check you with a good ass wig snatch.
Because what I do, I'm the type of person, I'm very strategic when it comes to shit. I will learn about you. I will learn the type of person that you are, the types of things that you have, and I will actually compartmentalize your ass into a box of irrelevancy, bitch, because obviously you do not make the same type of money that I make. You do not drive the same type of car that I drive. You don't even live in the same type of area that I live in.
I drive a Lancer. It's cute.
You do cute. I mean, it's
all
whatever.
that.
And I'm not even saying I got the best car. It's just like I have a car. You are riding it.
Mind you, when you talking about these people that we're talking about, just the fact that you drive is already a step above a couple.
You know, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not about to sit up here and argue with a bitch that I got more than. Like, I don't have to argue with you, bitch.
See,
arguing with you is not.
That's
gonna
where
do
we differ.
for me. And fighting with you is definitely going to take things away from me. It's going to take away energy. It's going to take away money. It's going to take away time. And I am not motivated.
Somebody said the other day, I would not fight a bitch that makes less money than me. Bitch, I will wear an EBT chasing Section 8 bitch out. Bitch, what's up? If you want to fight, bitch, we can do that too. What's up? This one ain't gonna fight you, but I will, bitch. No. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you can stay on somebody's goddamn pallet and they motherfucking one-bedroom apartment. I will beat your motherfucking ass, period. I don't give a fuck what you make. You can work as a bagger at the local Kroger's. Bitch, I will come to your job and beat your motherfucking ass.
Will you?
Period. I sure will. Damn right. Back, bitch. And choke you with one of them motherfucking plastic bags, bitch. What's up? I don't give a fuck about none of that. You can say all day that, oh, they make less money than me. I'm not gonna fight them. Bitch, I'll beat your ass, bitch. You and your low budget, minimum wage ass job, bitch. I'm beating ass. Period. So I don't give a fuck what you make, bitch. If you talk that motherfucking shit, you can take a grown man fucking $20 an hour ass whooping.
Ooh.
And guess what? I'm still gonna go to work and get my goddamn money. Bitch, fuck it. I'll take a part-time job at your ass. Your motherfucking job and beat your motherfucking ass. Bitch. Right outside, ho.
And the mouth is spoken.
With that being said, don't talk shit. Because people might touch you.
Bitch.
Yes, the ghetto. Woo child, that's me.
Woo child, the ghetto.
Damn right.
Oh, Frank.
Damn right.
You ghetto.
You think you ghetto. You would think, don't let people fool you because people think like, they're in a position. You know, they make a certain amount of money.
What the fuck y'all laughing at?
They make a good job. Bitch, fuck that. I'm beating your motherfucking ass, bitch. Don't talk shit about me, then you don't have to worry about me beating your ass. And we all good to go.
They say you too handsome to fight.
Fuck that. Vaseline does work. I won't get no scratches. Just like Gina did. Bitch, what's up?
He says thank you. In the ghetto way.
Bitch, I'll beat your motherfucking ass, bitch. Just don't fuck with me. I'm a nice person every other day, though.
Every other day?
Every day, usually.
Carl has a big heart, and he's a very sensitive soul.
One thing, I said it on one of the shows. I don't know, it was one of them damn shows. But one of our shows before, I said, I'm going to say it again. If I don't like you, if you know there's anybody that I say that I don't like, y'all need to be worried about that bitch. Be worried about that bitch. Somebody on their way.
Yeah, Maddie.
Okay. Oh,
you know Maddie?
I don't, but he's on his way.
He's on his way.
Yeah, but that's all I'm saying. It's just like, that's just what it is. Be ready. Because you never understand. Don't put nothing past nobody.
I won't put nothing past you. So,
don't. We
talked about motives. We talked about Carl's hot buttons, as far as his participation in the shenanigans. So I feel like, hey, I know where you at. You know where I'm at. I don't fight nobody because
who's Ashley? I'm not gonna beat you up. What is she talking about? So I'll be nice to you.
I don't want you to beat me up.
And don't think that I'm just gonna be mean to be. I just want to beat. I'm not a fighter. Like, I'm really not. I will beat ass. I'm not going to. Like, my initial when I meet anybody, it's always hugs, kisses,
Carl is like the nicest.
I'm the nicest.
Carl
person.
is the nicest person that I've met in a very, very,
very
long
nice
time. He's very genuine, and what I can say about him is that even though he will say that he will beat your ass, that's a real thing. Like, he's really passionate about the type of person he is, and that's all that is.
That's all it is.
He's very passionate about his confidence and his confidence in people and their genuine behavior.
I just need to be a genuine person. That's
he just needs a genuine person. That's and somebody to be, cool and don't play games with him.
I met some guy that didn't shake hands, and it's like I reached out my hand to shake his hand. He was like, "I don't shake hands." I'm like, "Oh,
no, you got to say that in a different way, bitch. You got to say that."
But
I have a thing about
you know what,
and it's not too.
It's not even that. Like I said, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like, I didn't get offended or nothing, but then after a while, he stared at me for all night.
Or maybe he liked you,
and that's why I figured I'm getting there. So he came into the next night when everybody walked away. He gonna come for some. I'm so and so. Oh no, bitch. You don't like hands. Keep that same. No,
Keep
bitch.
that same energy.
Keep that same energy, bitch.
KTS.
You said you'll shake hands, so bitch, don't shake this one. What up? What, bitch? I don't. That's it.
Wakanda forever.
Bitch, that's it. I only talk to you. You said you didn't want to do nothing. Then what's up?
I got laughing in my background.
We are shooting live, and y'all is being ghetto back there.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to be on the camera? But yeah, so you want to do a quick game of Never Have I Ever?
I just had enough. You should told me that when I started drinking. Like,
No,
what
bitch,
the
you gonna
fuck?
drink some more, huh? Never Have I Ever. Come on.
You
Bitch,
said
you got you want to leave now.
I was getting me something.
Oh, bring the thick
I
one.
was getting my.
Come on,
Hey.
get you a shot glass. Come
Come
on.
get you a glass. Get some easy ones. We can take shots.
We're gonna play Never Have I Ever.
Why are we doing this right now? This